as I said before the break, Paul Ihander, who's out here with me at the aluminum company, spoke with DJ Horne yesterday, and we wanted to pass that conversation along.
Yeah, it was a great, honest interview with DJ. His parents came by the studios, just really opened up about just the it's a little bit different of an interview, Tim. It's not so much more about basketball, but a little bit more about DJ, kind of getting into his head a little bit about just this run that the state team made. And we had a little fun towards the end of it as well, trying to dig into a little bit of the NC State team that you may not have seen because we were so focused on their on-court play. So DJ Horne, take it away. DJ Horne sitting in the chair. First of all, DJ, as we get things kicked off, you've done a million interviews, a million questions thrown at you. You've sat in front of things that have your name printed on them and just people holding up phones to your face asking you questions. What's the one question you are tired of answering?
I mean, no question, especially during this crazy of a run, has been too crazy of a question or a question that I won't answer. But I will say the question of, how are you feeling right now, has been something that I've been constantly asked. And it's just been something that I haven't been able to put in words. So it's been, a little frustrating to, try to process it. But, now that the season is over and everything, I'm starting to, have a lot more of those feelings and everything. So I might give a better answer, but I would say that one.
All right. So what's the one question you wish you had been asked in this entire magical run, this entire season, coming from Arizona State, leaving In-N-Out for Cookout? Now that you're here, what's the one question you would hope people had asked you? I know I'm making you think now. It's okay.
Question I wish they would have asked me probably would have been, if you leave Arizona State, it's a guaranteed, ACC championship. Are you ready to leave? And I think I would definitely say the same thing as I did back then. Yes, but just knowing that I would, have this be the end goal here, it would have been a no-brainer then too. So I'll say that.
You have to check yourself a little bit as you come home, right, to play ball. You see this run that this team makes, the team that you grew up around watching, young and whatnot, and you come here. How do you keep yourself grounded beyond the two other people that are standing in this room with your parents who happen to be wearing your face on their chests and stomachs right now?
Yeah, it was definitely a challenge to stay grounded, but, having parents like I do, it was the job was a lot easier. But, just being back home, I knew it was going to be a lot of attention just from friends. This is where I grew up and everything, so it's home for me. And just, during the run that we had, Coach Keats was good with keeping us grounded. I knew that this was my last year, and I wanted to be as focused as possible, knowing that, this was my last chance to go out there and play collegiate basketball. So I was pretty hard on myself with, not trying to let all the, attention get to me because I didn't want to lose any focus to not be there for the moment.
DJ Horne joining us here. DJ, for State and you coming home and you seeing what this team has meant to this town, what now you guys have in terms of being able to take a new generation into what it's like to be part of the Wolfpack and to have that excitement. What does that mean to you personally?
To me, it means everything. It's the ultimate reason why I came home, and to know that I'll be etched in history in my hometown forever, and to be a big reason on why the community and the school and everybody came together. And during that run, I heard a lot of the "It Feels Like '83." It just, it felt good to bring that much joy and happiness to everybody and see, how everybody could come together for one thing.
So to look deep into your heart, and I like to ask this question of a lot of athletes who see success and will transcend to yet another level. I'm sure you hope and dream of those things, and we can talk about that too. But if you could go back and you could stand next to 5-year-old you, picking up a ball, shooting at the little Tykes hoop or shooting at the big hoop or whatever it is, and you're looking at younger you, what are you saying to younger you at that point, knowing what you know now?
I would just tell my younger self to stay down. Everybody has their time, and if you just stay down and stay true to yourself, that's all you really can do. And just seeing the way my whole story played out, that's the biggest message that I could give to anybody especially, you know, if I could go back and tell my younger self something. So staying down and just staying true to yourself.
You've told all the stories, and we've heard all the stories about, you know, night 1, night 2, night 3, you know, survive and advance. And I had moved it into thrive and advance for you guys. And to be able to take the steps that you did, the light bulb moment for this team, did it happen mid-season? Did it happen postseason? Did it happen, was what was written on the whiteboard at the beginning of the season the same motto at the end of the season for you guys?
Yes, I would say it was. You know, Coach Keese was a big, firm believer in us going out there and having fun with everything we do. Before every game we go out there, that's the last thing that he'll write on the whiteboard is to have fun. And, you know, up until the last game, that was, you know, always the message. So I would say, you know, going into the ACC tournament, we definitely had, you know, meetings as a team and everything. And Keats was, again, the ringleader and all of that, keeping the vibes positive and everything when, you know, things were looking, you know, not too good. You lose the last 4 of the regular season and everything, you know. But he definitely let us know that this is a brand new season. Everybody has new life. And, you know, there was no better time for us to come connected as a team than the time that we did. So that's what March is for.
So snap judgments for you. I like to throw a few things out there to see what you think. Who had the best hair on the team this year?
The best hair on the team this year? I would say me. My hair was always done up in some nice styles. Yeah. Shout out to Melanie.
Who had the proper playlist going into every game? Like if you had to swap a playlist with somebody and swap headphones and go, you know what, I want to vibe what you're vibing today, Who would you have swapped with?
That's tough. I would have to go with my boy DJ Burns or Breon Pass.
Why so? Just
because, like, you know, DJ, he's always, I feel like we're always, you know, seeing eye to eye, you know, hence the name DJ. And then Breon, you know, he just versatile with the playlist. Like he can hit you with something that gets you a beat. He can hit you with this, and he got really everything you need.
Guy, or I'm trying to be nice about this one. Player who is fashionably challenged.
Fashionably challenged. I would say Ernest Ross easily.
Why?
You know, Ern got some. He got some questionable pieces of clothing that he has in his closet. I would start with all the little fuzzy sweatpants, but you know, that's Ernest Ross though. He could wear that type of stuff.
Choice of ice cream flavor, was yours the proper one, or? I mean, this was well documented, right? Ice cream after the wins.
Yeah, for sure. You know, mine was cookies and cream. There was, you know, endless of flavors that we would always get, but I was keeping it pretty consistent with the cookies and cream.
One motto or one thing that you will always take away from the run that you had here as a member of the Wolfpack?
Like my people's shirt say right there, why not us?
Last question for you, DJ Horne. Next step for you.
Yeah, this next step in my basketball journey is definitely not over. You know, I've been taking some time to rest and everything since the conclusion of my collegiate season. But the next step for me will be declaring for the NBA draft and you know, seeing where that process takes me.
All right. Well, best of luck to you, and appreciate the honest answers. Sometimes, you know, people put up a little guard, but your guard definitely down, although you can guard anybody. Let's just say that.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you guys having me.